a helmet and a blue shoulder tabs. As you put them on, you're face to face with a future officer, you hope, all slicked up for the senior parade. At OCS, they say, if you've come this far, you've learned one thing if you've learned nothing else. You've learned to walk with your head high, your back straight, and your chin square. You've learned to be as tall as a Georgia pine. Graduation is just 4 weeks away, and life becomes a little easier. Back in the company area, you don't have to double time. You rate a salute from underclassmen. There's more time for relaxation, but you're not over the hump yet. A lot can happen in 4 weeks. You still face a fourth and final rating by the men in your class, and you in turn have to rate them on their command ability, their strengths and weaknesses right down the line. A report frankly hinged on one question: how you feel about serving with this man in combat. Behind closed doors, a panel of officers meets periodically to judge men rated low by their classmates and TAC officers. They get a chance to plead their cases, then hear recommendations. The school reasons it's better to weed an unfit man out of OCS than let him graduate and go on to risk the lives of other men in battle. But the final decision on the candidate comes from the top.
I think we might graduate this young man. His picture shows him to be a good, rugged-looking individual. His marks in leadership and in weapons are reasonably satisfactory.
Yes, sir. And if you notice, his fellow students think very highly of him.
Yes.
And for that reason, I'm willing to take a chance on him.
And that means you graduate. You finally made it after 22 weeks of pressure and 968 hours of instruction. It's a proud moment when they call off your name and you step up on that platform. You've counted the minutes to this moment for weeks, never sure whether you'd be around. Now, along with that certificate, you accept a lot of responsibility, and you're sworn in as a second lieutenant.
Having been appointed a second lieutenant, Army of the United States, do solemnly swear, that I will support, and defend, the Constitution of the United States, against all enemies, foreign or domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I take this obligation freely, without any mental reservation, or purpose of evasion, and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office upon which I am about to enter. So help me God.
This was our oath, and for most of us, our farewell to Benning. Those words, "follow me," had a real meaning for us now. Some OCS grads remain for more instruction in other departments of the infantry school that trains infantrymen from private to colonel, where the famous infantry leaders of today have studied or taught, but where just one name is prominently displayed on a plaque. I looked at it for the last time, not the name of a general. Calculator was a crippled dog whose spunk and determination were admired and remembered. He made better dogs of us all, says the plaque, and most of us feel that the infantry school has made better men of us all. Prepared us for what we're doing now here in Korea. Leading men, moving out to fight. A lot of other units are needed in this show, but it still takes the foot soldier, well-trained and well-led. The men who take the positions and hold them. The men of the infantry.
Success in battle is still measured off by the foot soldier, and the merit of the infantry school must be measured in the accomplishments of its graduates serving in Korea and in other parts of the world. Judged on that basis, the school remains second to none as a place where good leaders are trained and developed to direct troops into battle, where they gain the confidence to say, "Follow me." Remember this insignia, the Combat Infantry Badge. Take pride in the man who wears it, for he has seen combat with a great body of men, the infantry. Next week on The Big Picture, the Army on Wheels, the Army in the Air, the story of the Transportation Corps. This is Captain Carl Zimmerman inviting you to be with us then.
The Big Picture is a weekly television report to the nation on the activities of the Army at home and overseas. Produced by the Signal Corps Pictorial Center. Presented by the U.S. Army in cooperation with this station. You can be an important part of the big picture. You can proudly serve with the best equipped, the best trained, the best fighting team in the world today, the United States Army.